Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. Let's continue the MS Excel Power Query tutorial series. Now in this video tutorial, I will explain using a Power Query in Excel how to retrieve the user selected specific range of rows from an SQL Server table dynamically and display on Excel sheet. So let's start the tutorial. And here we got the final output of our application. Notice we got the range. We have selected the range records between 3 and 5 only from this table 3 and 5. Load to. I'm adding the existing worksheet and make sure it's selected table. Click load. The query is executed. See, here we got the output 3 to 5 only the records from this EMP table. We have selected between the range 3 and 5 only.
If you are a first time visitor to my channel, please subscribe to get the latest updates.
For this video tutorial, I am creating a new blank workbook. I am selecting the blank workbook and here we got the book 1 is created. Now my aim is I want to retrieve the selected specific range of rows from an SQL Server table and display that specific range of rows in this Excel sheet. For that I am using the Power Query. So in order to create a Power Query, in our Excel sheet there is a data option here, click that one. In the data, notice a new query here, click that one. From databases, from SQL Server database. And here we got the SQL Server database. It's asking our connection string properties. First we require to add our SQL Server name. So for that we need to connect to our SQL Server database. Let's switch over to our SQL Server Management Studio. I am connecting to my SQL Server. This is the server name. Notice here the highlight part which I am copying now and we need to paste here. After I paste the server name, again switch over to our SQL Server Management Studio. Let's connect to my database. After I connected successfully, let me expand this databases folder. Now in this databases, there are 3 user defined databases. I'm selecting the Charan database for this example and I'm expanding the tables folder of this Charan database. And here below we got some tables here. For this example, I am taking the EMP table as an example of this tutorial. Let's select that one, right click the mouse and select top 1000 rows. And here we got the results in the preview below of this EMP table. Now, as I told, I want to retrieve only the selected records, rows from this EMP table. For example, if a user wants to retrieve only between 3 and 6. I want to retrieve only between 3 and 6 records only and display those records in the Excel sheet. So next option we require the database name. What is the database name? This EMP table we have created in the Charan database. So let's add the database name is a Charan. And after that, let's add the advanced option. Here the query I am adding. And let's write the SQL query statement. Select. What are the column names here? We have EMP ID, first name and last name. Let's add those ones. EMP ID, first name and last name. From I'm adding brackets. In these brackets, I'm adding one more select statement to fetch only the selected range of records. So select star, comma, row underscore number method over I'm sorting order by EMP ID. I want to get the order by EMP ID. Based on this EMP IDs, I'm filtering the data. After that, let's give some alias name from row to hold the retrieve records from row, not from row, as row, alias name as row from the table name. What is the table name? EMP table. Let's add that one, EMP table. And after that we require some object here, X, where row is greater than equals to the range I'm adding. Here I'm adding 3 and row is less than equals to 5. So if you check here, I want to display, fetch the records, the range between 3 EMP ID from 3 to 5 only. The rows I want to get. Click OK. Row underscore number, edit. This is number method. Click OK. And here we got the final output of our application. Notice we got the range. We have selected the range records between 3 and 5 only from this table 3 and 5. Load to. I'm adding the existing worksheet and make sure it's selected table. Click load. The query is executed. See, here we got the output 3 to 5 only, the records from this EMP table. We have selected between the range 3 and 5 only. Suppose I'm changing, go to advanced editor, I'm changing the rows from 6 and 8 only. Between 6 and 8 records I want to get. Edit permission, run. See, here we got between 6 and 8 only I have got. Now close and load. Here we got the results. Now between 6 and 8 we have given the condition to fetch the specific range of rows between 6 and 8 only in our select statement using a Power Query. That's it. In this video tutorial I have explained how to fetch the specific range of rows from an SQL Server table and display on an Excel sheet using a Power Query. Thanks for watching this video tutorial. Please subscribe, share and leave your valuable comment. We'll catch you in my next video tutorial.